Welcoming Saad Awad back to the program. He's got Derek Anderson coming up, Bellator 160, August 26th, Honda Center, Los Angeles, California, of course, on Spike TV. It's been a little bit since we've spoke to each other. Where are you right now?
I am in the mountains. Let's see if you can.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, going on.
Are you on a hike? I don't know if you're up in the mountains training.
Oh yeah, no, I am. I'm sleeping up here to the high altitude to get my body acclimated to the high altitude. So I've been spending my camp up here, driving down the train. I'll run up here, and just right now I'm hiking and chilling.
Where are you staying up there?
My buddy Georgie, he has a house up here that he bought a couple years back. So during our camps, we usually try to come up here.
And where's it located at?
It's towards like Arrowhead. It's called Cedar Pines Park.
Okay.
Like when you're going up kind of towards Big Bear, but you split off and you go to the left instead of the right.
Now, you said you drive down to go train. Where do you go? You go all the way back to LA to train every day?
I train at Millennia, which is in Rancho, and it's about a 45-minute drive from here.
That's not too bad. Yeah, I forget you're in Rancho, not all the way down to LA. So that's actually going back down from Cedar Point. So it's only about 45 minutes. That's easy.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so it's cool. Yeah.
How long have you been up there?
I usually come up for the night, go down, train, spend time with my family, and then come back up for the night and sleep. So I've been coming up and down for the past 2-3 weeks.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you spent some serious time up there.
Not every night when I'm done, but I've been pretty consistent.
Okay. Let's talk about Derek. You're 19-7. He's 13-2. Relatively close record-wise. What makes you so much better than him as a fighter?
I still believe he's green. I still think he's a young kid. He has a lot to learn. I was in his shoes years ago. I didn't have that. I wasn't on the big stage like he was. I had my opportunities, but I didn't do too good. But I still believe, like, watching him fight, he's very green. So I think, my experience with not just with fighting, but with being around the sport for so long is gonna propel.
Well, he's had some pretty good fights. He's beat Patricky Freire twice. He lost to Brent Primus. He lost to Masson Held, but he beat Danny Navarro. He's had some pretty good experience, and which is one of the reasons why I think they're kind of pushing him forward, a lot quicker than his record should allow, because he is beating bigger name guys. What's going to separate you two when the fight actually starts? Is it going to be your cardio that's going to separate him because you're staying up in high altitude? Will it be your stand-up? And what's going to separate you from everything else that he does?
I think my cardio is going to allow me to push harder for 3 rounds, but I do believe my jiu-jitsu is going to stand out, and I think my stand-up's better than his. So he's more of a stand-up guy. He likes to keep it standing. Even when he's in trouble, he still keeps it standing. So I think that's it's gonna bite him in the ass, this fight.
So worst case scenario is you get hit a little bit, you get a little stung, you're still going to take him down, and then you'll be able to pass his guard and beat him up on the ground. Where if he gets stung a little bit, he always tries to keep it up on his feet. And that can be very dangerous against a guy like you. That's a very problematic problem.
That's what I believe. I don't know what he's working on. Everybody has a game plan for certain people, but every fight that he's had, even when he's got hit hard, he's kept it on his feet, and he's tried to outstrike him, outwork his opponent. So if he comes with that game plan with me, I think he's gonna be in for a long night.
How's your weight getting ready? Because I've talked to a couple of athletes this week, and a lot of them were talking about they didn't rehydrate well enough after making weight and then getting ready to fight. So their fights weren't as good as they could have been because they still were dehydrated, even though a lot of commissions now are doing the 10 a.m. weigh-in as opposed to the 4 p.m. weigh-in. It still didn't help that much. Do you think your weight's in a good enough spot now that you're able to recuperate very easily when it's time for fight day?
My weight's in the best spot it's been since I've this is probably one of my best weight cuts that I'm having. I'm the lightest I've been coming this close to a fight. I'm usually not this light, so I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I think the extra training I've been doing has helped keep my weight down because I'm eating more. I'm eating really good. I'm not killing myself with food. I'm eating actually really good, but my weight's staying off. And I think it's just because I'm training harder.
What else is different for you for this training camp besides going up into Cedar Point and staying up there at night to get acclimated to the altitude? What else is different about this training camp?
I wouldn't say there's much difference, but I believe I've been training a lot harder. Since I had my baby, things kind of changed for me. I have more responsibilities, so it's kind of the days I don't want to train are the days I train the hardest, and then the days that I'm usually there for an hour and now I'm there for 2 to 3 hours, and then I go back again and train harder. So I think that drive has just really changed my mindset with training and with my career.
Okay, last question before I let you out of here, Sox. I know you want to finish up your hike and get ready for practice. How is the baby?
Baby's awesome. Baby's awesome, man. She's doing great. She's getting big, and sucks that I have to be away from her. And now he's gonna pay for that.
I like it. Saad Awad getting ready to fight Derek Anderson coming up here in Bellator with 160. Thanks, Saad. Appreciate it so much, brother. We'll talk again soon.
Yeah, no problem, man. Thank you, Frank. Talk to you later.